it's a hot and humid day, and there's thunder off in the distance, so we could have a thunderstorm tonight, which is okay. It's kind of fun, especially if it's like 3 in the morning and you get the thunder right over your head, you know, kabang, wakes you up. It's amazing. Anyway, give you a little tour of what I got going here. There is the tent, all ready to go. I got my tarp up right above my head. Now here's a neat thing, you know, if you don't want to lose your stuff when you're camping, because that's usually what happens. Hang on there. Okay, there we go. In the first one, okay, you got these little binders that hook everything up. There's my food. And then the next ones I have, there's my cooking utensils, and this one here, my pots and pans. This is a kettle. These are utensils, knives, forks. First aid kit. Don't go anywhere without that. This is games. I have a cribbage board and cards. These are my 2 burners. One of my Swiss Army knives, my multi-tool. So they're all hooked up there so you don't lose anything. Important thing when you're setting up a tent is the positioning of it. All too often you have crooked land, so you wake up in the middle of the night, you're like at the end of your sleeping bag or right off your mattress altogether, or all stuck in one corner of the tent. That's no good. So this time I got really lucky. There's a little spot in the corner over here that's got a bit of a mound to it, so I got the tent right on top. It's all flat around, so all the water, when it rains, it's just going to drain away. I'm not going to wake up in the swimming pool. Hello again, just going to take a little break. It's hot, man. It's really hot, and it's starting to get really gray out here. Anyway, take a little break, have a drink, have a cigarette, then head off and get ice, wood for the fire. Hopefully it won't rain too long. And what else? Oh yeah, food. I think I'll have rib steak for supper. That sounds pretty good. Here's a really cool idea if you're backpacking. If you're car camping like I am now, it really doesn't matter, but backpacking, what you do is, if you want a really, really nice cup of coffee in the morning, and boy, believe me, nothing better than a good cup of coffee in the morning when you're camping. Thermos, coffee cream. Pour this in the night before you go, and then you stick it in the freezer, get it frozen solid. When you pack your backpack, you put this down in the middle somewhere with a frozen rib steak. Put them together, wrap them up and close, keep them really down in deep in the middle of your backpack. Helps to insulate it. And then the next morning when you want your coffee, it should be thawed enough that you could get enough out to make a couple of cups or more. Depends how hot it is, really. And then, if you're lucky, the next day it'll just be thawed out the rest of the way. You'll be able to have 2 days in a row nice coffee. So, if you go on a weekend backpacking trip, this is the way to go. Hello again. Well, it is supper time, and we're eating in rain. I don't know if you might be able to hear the thunder. Turn off the radio because it's going crackle, crackle. You probably hear the rain on the tarp. Chilled. Okay, I'm smart. I don't leave it in the car to burn. I put it in the icebox.